What's going on, creepers? Mike Hill Hobbies here, coming at you with another great raised garden bed unboxing. These come from Cyantor-US. These are oval shaped, and they have sent me three so I can show you a few color options. We've got green, silver, black. They do offer some more colors. They have brown and blue. The blue looks like it would be really cool. You got all kinds of color options to match your garden needs. We'll go ahead and open these up. They are a Q195 galvanized steel with rust resistant coating. Let's get into it. In each box, you are going to have the manual. Very basic setup. Really easy to put these together. Less than 5 minutes is what they claim. I'm going to put that to the test. As you can see, everything is shrink wrapped. Nice and sturdy packaging, nothing banging around. Everything looks really good so far. And we got that nice black color, silver and green. So these are almost 0.8 millimeters thick, but the way they have done the bending and wave pattern in this puts them at most places on here over 1.5 millimeters thick. So that is well above most companies. They are about 9.5 pounds fully assembled. Everything is in the box, all the hardware, all the panels. So everything is right here for you to go ahead and put them together. They are an open base, so you won't have any issues with drainage or rotting for your vegetables or flowers. To get everything out of the boxes, put them together. They're 4 by 2 by 1 foot tall. This company, Cyantor-US, they offer all different kinds of products. They have several different options and sizes and colors for raised garden beds. They have everything from high density ground cloths to chicken wires and many more products. Very cool. Link for these will be in the description below so you can go right to it and get some for yourself. Let's get these things together. Now, if you're going to put these on a table with a surface that you absolutely care about, go ahead and put down something to protect the surface. You do have that warning right from the manufacturer. Sharp edges, be careful. If you need to, go ahead and put on some cut resistant gloves. That way you don't get any cuts or scrapes on your hands while you're putting these together. I will note they call for just over 7 cubic feet of soil. I'm gonna guess and go ahead and say you probably need about 8 cubic feet of soil once you have these together. Okay, all the hardware is in the bag. For these, you're actually getting a Phillips head screw with a square nut instead of the wing nut like most. You're gonna have 6 of your curved panels. That's 3 for each end. And you will have 4 of these rectangle panels. That's 2 on each side in the middle. Now you do get that warning right here in the manual to protect yourself from sharp edges. Wear some gloves. I believe that may just be a disclaimer because all over this thing, I don't feel any sharp edges. They are really nice. They did a really good job to go the extra mile and make sure everything is really smooth all the way around. Of course, follow the manufacturer's suggestions. I'm just saying, these are really nice panels. So you got 4 spots to secure this panel to each other panel. 8 for each panel, 4 on each side. So lots of hardware to put in here, okay? So here's how I usually do this just to speed things up. I'm gonna take the 2 middle panels, put them together. I'll take the other 2 middle panels, put them together. Then I will take 3 of these curved panels, put them together, and then the same thing for the other end, and then I'll go ahead and attach the 2 ends to the 2 middle pieces. You certainly do not need any tools to put these things together. However, I do suggest a drill at minimal, a Phillips head screwdriver, and you will need an 11 millimeter or a 7/16 wrench or a pair of pliers, maybe a crescent wrench. Now, before you start tightening everything up, make sure you are on a level surface. That way everything is going to line up much better. I do want to say I love the fact that these come with a square nut. Having an actual square nut makes it so much easier for my fingers to get this stuff spun on. And same thing on the ends. I'm just going to put the 3 together like so. I'll do both ends and then connect them to the middle. Once you got your two ends together and the two middle sections together, you're free to go ahead and start assembling the middle to each end. I do want to say that many companies try to go by the it takes 5 minutes to put these together. However, Cyantor-US, these particular beds, absolutely 5 minutes or less, these things go together. It is so easy and so fast to put these together. And I do believe what makes the difference is the hardware that they have. Having that square nut makes it so much quicker and so much easier to just thread that nut on the screw and go. The companies out there that are using the wing nuts, they're fine. You can use them. They absolutely work. However, having this square nut hardware is the way to go. This is so much better and so much easier. Go ahead and start putting the middle sections to the end section. FYI, it does not matter when you put this together which panel goes on top or underneath. Just put them together however you want. It doesn't matter which one goes on top of the other. Very simple. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this last middle section on, and then I will move to putting the green and the silver one together. The very next step is to pick your location where you want these. Make for sure the ground is as level as you can get it. The key for longevity for these raised garden beds is putting them down on a level surface. And the black one is all together. It is absolutely super stable. This 4x2 option is really nice because they are super stable. You're not going to have any issues with any kind of bowing on these. Once you start filling it with soil, it's going to keep a very nice shape. That is a huge plus. I'm going to go ahead and get the green one and the silver one together, then we'll head outside. And the green one is done. Again, very sturdy. And I just want to stress, absolutely, hands down, the easiest raised garden beds I've ever put together. Yes, there is quite a bit of hardware. What they've done here with these panels is make them more manageable for logistics and shipping. That way it's more friendly in a smaller package. And actually, if you think about it, if this panel went from here to here, you would have much more flex in the middle than actually having this hardware here. So actually what all this hardware does is really makes this thing much more sturdy. You do have 40 pieces of hardware total in this whole thing. Of course, they give you a little bit of extra just in case you drop or lose a couple, but really it adds to the structural integrity of this. Absolutely love it. All right, I just got to finish the silver one up here, and then I'm ready to go ahead and start leveling the ground and take these outside. I will heave the directions warnings about sharp edges. I don't know what it is with the silver one, but every edge on here is pretty sharp. Not the top and not the bottom, so once it's together, no issues. But going together, do as the directions say. Wear something to protect your hands. One more thing I want to add. If you are maybe older or you have any kind of knee or back issues, this 4x2x1 is going to be more user friendly for you because you have less depth as far as reaching over. So this is going to be a great option for anybody that's got any kind of issues bending over. And as you can see, they are very nice looking. They make a beautiful addition to any garden or flower bed. Once you get these level, go ahead and start adding your dirt. They are very nice. Very good quality, very sturdy. I love the size. The 4x2x1 is a perfect size so you're not bending over too far. Really like these things. And here you can see the 4x2x1 beds are all leveled, set, and full of dirt, ready to start growing some food. Love the black, love the green. The silver is really nice. The silver does reflect quite a bit of sun off, so make sure you put it in an area where it's not going to be blinding you. These beds are really nice because the hardware is probably the best hardware that I've had for raised beds, and you can see I have a few. So definitely have experience putting these together. If you're looking for something a little more manageable, or maybe a smaller type of raised bed, these are excellent. This 4x2 makes it really easy to reach over the beds and really get into them, so you don't have to bend over very far like you would on the larger beds. Absolutely love them. Quality is really, really top. Certainly would recommend these to anyone that is looking for a raised garden bed in the 4x2x1 size. I just need to level this off here and start getting the soil into the silver one. All three are really, really nice. I definitely would like to have one of the brown and blue ones just to see those colors and show them, but the black, green, and silver are really, really nice. If you're looking to grow your own food or have a nice little flower bed, definitely check these out. 4x2x1 raised garden beds, galvanized steel, rust resistant coating. Very, very nice. Thanks for watching.